My name is Dan and I'm here with Fanatik Bike Co. and today we're going to look at the Cush Core tire insert. So, what is a tire insert? Well, in this case, it's a closed cell foam band which is going to wrap around your rim and fit inside your tire. This guy right here. Here we can see a little demo. So, who is Cush Core? Well, Cush Core is a fairly new company. They've been around since 2016 and it was founded by Adam Crefting down in Bend, Oregon. Adam Crefting is also the founder of Creft Moto. They're a nationwide leader in KTM moto suspension tuning. So he has a long background in two-wheeled suspension, and he figured that the best place to start with suspension tuning is at ground zero, the tires where the tires hit the ground. So he developed the Cush Core system. Now, they approached us last year about trying this product out. We're a little skeptical. We've seen a lot of these products come and go. Things like the Schwalbe Pro Core, which was good but very expensive and hard to set up, and you have to drill your rim. A number of other more similar products to this that have come and gone weren't very well thought out. So they gave us a couple, and we got a number of the guys on the shop here on them, and we got to say we're converts. Now, why is that? What is this going to do for you? Well, first and foremost, it's going to, particularly out here in the Pacific Northwest where flat tires aren't a terribly common occurrence, it's going to provide you with a ton of sidewall support. So a lot of us out here were running higher PSI than we really wanted to, because in corners you start to roll your tire. Now, as you can see here, the Cush Core foam insert does wrap around quite a bit inside the inner profile of your tire, and that provides a ton of sidewall support. It's also going to keep your tire from burping under hard cornering. So a lot of us have found that we can run about 5, sometimes even more, less PSI than we typically did. What else is it going to do for you? Well, aside from the lower PSI, that's going to give you more suspension or more suspension action on your tire at that first line of defense against bumps and roots and things like that. So your fork, your Fox 36 fork, is going to do a great job, but it's not the first thing to hit that root. Your tire is. And when you can run lower PSI without worry about damaging your expensive rim, you're going to get a lot better traction. It's also going to add to some vibration damping that you feel through your whole bike. Even those of you on downhill bikes, you'll notice significant vibration damping throughout the entirety of your bike. So, like I said, about 5 of us at the shop here have been running this system, really digging it, and we've decided to bring it in. Who is this going to be good for? Well, it's not going to be great for cross-country riders, people who are looking to get out, pedal all day long, are going to be running higher tire pressures anyway for less rolling resistance, but it is going to be great for your average trail rider who's looking to get a little more traction out of their bike, doesn't want to worry about cracking an expensive carbon rim, doesn't want to have to replace their alloy rim every 2 seasons, and is also just looking to avoid flats at whatever cost is necessary. Speaking of the cost, where do these fit in? Well, they come in at about $150 for the set of 2. We do carry both 27.5 and 29. We also offer them as individuals, so you can buy a single one of these should you want to just run it in the rear tire. Those are going to run you about 80 bucks. Okay, so we mentioned these are good for trail riders. They're going to be good for you downhill and enduro racers that don't want to mess up a whole race run from just getting a flat tire. But what are the caveats of running this system? Well, the biggest caveat that we've found is that it can make what is already can be a difficult process of setting up your tires tubeless into a bit more of an ordeal. You do have to run stands or another equivalent tire sealant to run the Cush Core, and it is a bit of a procedure to get it in there, particularly the first time. They have made a great installation video that we have on our product page. You can check that out. Once you get down to it, it's not the end of the world, and you'll get it in there with a little bit of extra fuss. Second time around, it's going to go a lot easier. Another caveat, you've always heard that rolling or rotational weight on your wheel is the devil. That's the worst thing you want. You're spending $500 to $1,000 on a carbon rim to decrease your rotational weight, and here we're adding weight to your rim. Well, it's really not that much weight. It's 260 grams for the 27.5 version per insert, 270 grams, so only 10 grams more for the 29er version. And we've found here at the shop anyways that it given the benefits that it provides, given the increased traction, the increased vibration damping on your bike, it's well worth it. Lastly, obviously, is that cost that I mentioned. $150 about for the set of two, $80 if you just want to run one. If you have any questions about the Cush Core system, drop us a comment in the section below. We'll get right back to you. Please do subscribe to our channel. That's how we get to make cool videos like this and let you know what products out there are good and what is not. If you have any questions, you can shoot us an email at sales@fanatikbike.com or give us a shout at 1-844-326-2845. That's 1-844-FANATIK. Thanks. We'll see you next time.